everybody, it's Ian the Off-Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to show you how to put together a very simple and easy card for your last minute gifts, or if you need to give somebody a gift card and don't have a card, or it's a super easy one-layer card that you can do using some of your Mink Heidi Swap foil, Mink, ink, whatever. The foil that you put on, you can use some of that, score tape, and a little bit of embossing powder to create this very easy card. This card design is from Ranger. I saw on their Instagram post whenever they were putting a card like this together. A lot of times whenever you see somebody else like on the cooking shows or the home improvement shows or HGTV or anywhere, you think, oh, I could definitely do that, and you start into the project and realize halfway through that you have no idea what you're doing. I wanted to see if I could actually put this card together and make it work out, and I was able to do so. So let's go ahead and check out how I put this card together. To create the card, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Misty. I have a blank card base. This is Nina's Solar White 110 pound cardstock, and I'm just going to shove this down in the lower corner. I'm going to go ahead, woo, the magnets, got to be careful with these magnets. They do stick together very, very well. They are very powerful. I'm going to pull out my stamp set. This is from Simon Says Stamp. It is Big Scripty Greeting Holiday. I believe this was done by Christina Warner, I think, if I remember correctly. It's one of my favorite holiday stamp sets and has some really great greetings in it. I'm going to be using, I think, Holiday Wishes. Yeah, I'm going to use Holiday Wishes down here on the bottom. And I'm going to be inking that up today with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And as you can tell, I don't think I washed my stamp off very well last time, but it doesn't really matter. You just need a little stamp cleaner and it'll take all of that off. And I'm just going to be putting some more black on anyway, so I'll ink this up and stamp it. Now that I have that stamped, I'm going to use some clear embossing powder to go ahead and coat that. Now that I've done the heat embossing in clear on top of the Holiday Wishes, I'm going to move on to decorate the rest of my card. I did a test one to kind of try and see what I was doing before I actually did it, and as you can see, it's okay, but I think I need a little more work on it, so hopefully this time I will be able to accomplish it a little more successfully. Last time I used my thickest score tape. This time I think I want to move to a little bit of a smaller one. I think that's part of the problem with this one, is the bands are just too thick. I think if I went with a thinner one, it would make a lot more sense. So let's go ahead and move to the middle size and see if that comes out any better. Laid out my score tape how I think it should be. It's not exactly perfect, but I think I have a way to fix it. So I've laid out the score tape how I kind of want to shape my tree. Next I'm going to use some of the Heidi Swap Mink. This is not your traditional Christmas tree green. In fact, I don't even know exactly which color this one is. It's teal. This is the teal color. I'm going to lay this across it. I'm going to reveal the sticky part and lay this foil over it, and it will stick to that adhesive. Next I have some brown cardstock. I'm just going to cut a very simple rectangle out of this to make the base of the tree. Next, I'm going to take a Versamark pen and go ahead and draw a star up at the very top of the card, and I'll add some embossing powder after that. So my original attempt to use the Versamark pen to draw the star did not work the way I wanted it to at all, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Simon Says stamp. I forgot I had this stamp set, and it has a couple of stars in it. This is the Simon Says stamp Seeing Stars, which of course would have stars in it. So I'm going to match the star size to the tree and hope that the Versamark that I did originally, you can still kind of see it, but I think that one of these stars will cover it up nicely. I'm also going to use silver embossing powder instead of that sparkling blue tinsel one. I think it will hopefully give me better coverage. Now I want to show you a little trick. I don't want to heat the strips of the foil because I fear that that might make it a little, it might melt it and it might cause my card to basically come undone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place, let's see if you can see this on camera. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to place it under my mat here. This is a heat resistant, the Ken Oliver, I think that's his name, Ken Oliver most incredible mat ever, best craft mat ever. I can't remember the specific name of it. I'll put a link to it down in the description down below while I point my heat gun there. Anyways, I'm hiding all of the card pretty much under it except for the part of the heat embossing powder that I want to heat up, and I'm gonna go ahead and heat the rest of it, and that will keep my card nice and safe. So like I said, this is an easy one-layer card that will be perfect for as you're scrambling Christmas Eve night to make sure that everybody has a gift and a card and a tag and everything else that goes along with the Christmas gifts. I also want to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever holiday you are celebrating. I hope it is a joyful one and that you get to spend time with your family and friends. And speaking of friends, I hope you'll give this friend a thumbs up on this video. You can do that just below the video window. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that way you get great updates every time I post a new video here on my channel. You can also check me out over on my social media links. Those include Periscope, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I always forget there's someone else down there. But check them all out down in the description below. Also, if you like today's video, you can leave a comment down in the comment sections below. I almost said in the video below, but there's no video below. Down in the comments below, make sure to leave a comment and say hello. Also, in the description box below, you'll find my post office box. A lot of you saw on Periscope, I opened up my December Happy Mail. Also, down in the description below, you'll find my post office address if you'd like to send me mail. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you have a great day, and remember always, keep off Kilter. Bye! Shiny foil!